Hi, welcome to the Successmore business opportunity. This is for people who wants to make 500,000 pesos per month. 7 reasons why you should join Successmore. 1. We are already more than 10 years in business. We are listed in the Thailand Stock Exchange. 3. We are already established in 7 countries, mainly in Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and Myanmar. 4. We are now soft opening in the Philippines, Indonesia, and India. Huge population and plenty of opportunities. 5. We have consumable products that people use daily and affordable with very good value. 6. We have a fair compensation plan that encourages teamwork. 7. This is an opportunity for you to be the pioneers in the Philippines. Let me share with you our business model. I call it the Keys Your Business with System 336. 336 stands for 3 left, 3 right, 6 people. Key stands for keep it short and sweet. So I make sure that this video will only be less than 30 minutes. How do some Filipinos make money? 80% will have a job. Okay, you guys are trained to have a job. So what does job stand for? It either stands for just over broke or just obey boss. So basically, having a job, you just make enough money to pay for your expenses. Of course, unless you are the CEO or president of a big company. Having a job is also making other people's dream come true. So it's time you do this business to make your own dream come true. So when people can't find a job, what do they do in the Philippines? I see many sari store in the Philippines. Okay, so my question is, how much do you need to start a sari store? The answers I get mostly is 10 to 50,000 peso. And my question is, do you get to make a lot of money? Can you be rich? Likely answer is no, right? And some people will buy a tricycle or a jeepney to start a transport business. And when I ask how much you need to buy a tricycle or a jeepney, most people tell me it's about 100 to 200,000. So these people invest 100 to 200,000. Question is, can they be rich? Answer is likely no. And the next question is, do they have to work very hard? And the likely answer is yes. So why do you invest 100,000 to 200,000 working very, very hard and yet you don't become rich? So I'm presenting this opportunity to you because our business starts from as low as 6,000 peso. Right? So I also see many street vendors in the Philippines. Yeah? And question is, can they be rich? Do they have to work very hard? Answer is no, they can't be rich and they have to work very hard. So again, I'm saying we are presenting this opportunity to all the Filipinos who want to make good money so that they can give their family comfort for their life. So system 336, only three simple steps. 1. TTP. 2. TTP. 3. TTP. What does TTP stand for? The first TTP, step 1, take the products. What products to take? Shampoo, soap, toothpaste, coffee, detergent, supplements, skincare, fertilizers. I believe these are products that you use every day. So can you do this? Take the product. Now, where do you buy the product from? From the shop. But when you buy from the shop, do they pay you for using their products? Or when you introduce your friends to them, do they pay you? Answer is no. And some don't even send you a thank you letter, even after buying that from them for many, many years. Okay? So step 1, very easy. Take the products. I believe most of you can do it. So these are some of the products. We have sensitive feminine wash, liquid detergent, water filter, fertilizer, supplements, and many others. So we have toothpaste, shampoo, and also detergents. Yeah. So get the people who introduce this video to you, ask them for the catalog. They will show you all the products that we have. Step number 2, talk to people. So we practice the 3 feet rule. That means you can talk to any people that is within 3 feet of your presence. Right? So we talk by asking the right question. So what example question that we ask is, I'm looking for people who wants to make 500,000 peso per month. Do you have anyone in mind? Yeah, most people will say, yes, me. I want to do it. I want to make 500,000 per month, right? So you ask, and then when they are ready, then you present to them. And we want to train you psychologically, right? Having the right mindset. SW, SW, SW. What is SW, SW, SW? Some will, some won't. So what? Move on to the next person. So we practice the numbers game. Example 25-1. You ask 20 people. 5 will say, okay, you present to me what you have. 1 will say, okay, I join the business. So it doesn't matter. Even Jesus knows he can't convert everybody. If you are a Christian, the Bible have this parable of the sower. Right? This sower sowed the seeds. And he says, some will fall on the stone and cannot grow. Some, the bird will come and eat it, cannot grow. Some will be choked by the weed, also cannot grow. And some will fall on good soil and multiply. So we just look for the right people that want to join us in this business. Okay? So you can't convert everybody. If all the spiritual master like Jesus, Buddha, and Muhammad cannot convert everybody, why would you want to try? Another reason why you should not convert everybody is, if everybody do this business, then there will be nobody to serve you in the restaurant. Nobody will take you on a taxi. There will be no jeepney driver, no tricycle driver. Okay? So don't try to convert everybody. So be prepared psychologically that you cannot convert everybody. Step number 3, teach the people. Teach the people to do what? To take the products, and then to talk to people, and then to teach the people. So basically, you need to duplicate yourself. So find out their why. Find out why people want to make 500,000 a month. It could be because they want to send their children to the best school. It could be they want to travel around the world, or buy a good, nice good car, or a good house. Okay, so people do it for their own reasons. Find out the why. Next, you got to lead by example when you do this business and show result. Yeah, just do the 3 steps and show the result, and people will follow you. So you need to practice, practice, practice. In fact, I make it easy for you by doing this recording so that you can just send this recording to your friends. And if they find that this is something that they want to do, they just do it and refer back to you. So this business will also help improve your self-confidence. Now, if you make more money, yeah, if you are talk to more people, you will definitely make you more confident. So just do the 3 steps, TTP, TTP, TTP. Take the products, talk to people, and teach the people. Now, there are 6 profit centers, 6 ways you can make money in this business. Number 1, retail benefit. 2, first order bonus. 3, star maker bonus. 4, cycle bonus. 5, 3 generations matching bonus. 6, one-time leadership bonus. Number 1, retail profit. Basically, you buy member price and sell retail price. Okay, for example, the collagen you buy at 1490, you sell at 1780. If you sell 10 boxes, you make 2009. Now this is small money and work very hard, so we don't really encourage you to do this. 2. First order bonus. That is, when the people you bring in buy, you make 30% from the first generation. That means the person you bring in directly, when he buys something, you make 30%. That is, if you are a supervisor, you only override one generation. If you are an executive, you override 2 generations. G1 you get 30%, G2 you get 10%. So very, very simple, right? Now how to be a supervisor? All you have to do is purchase 750 PV worth of product. PV stands for point value. If you want to be an executive, you have to purchase 3000 PV worth of product. Okay, so 1 PV is about 8 peso. So you calculate whether you want to invest in 750 PV or 3000 PV. Of course, as an executive, you earn more money. 3. Star Maker bonus. Right? So basically, you have to be a star first. You bring in A and B, you become a star. Now, if you help A to bring A1 and A2, A will become a star. So every time you create a star, the company will pay you a star bonus. If all the 5 people, in this example, if all the 5 people are executive, right, the company will pay you 2006. If any one of them it's only a supervisor, then the company will only pay you 1160. Okay, so very simple. Again, this is also not big money, small money, but let me show you the big money. Cycle bonus. Cycle bonus, if you understand binary, you only have left and right. That means whoever you bring in, you only can put left or put right. Right? Now, if one side has got 1500 PV, the other side got 2250 PV, then you will earn 1 cycle. If you are a supervisor, the company will pay you 880 per cycle. If you are an executive, the company will pay you 1050 per cycle. Now, maximum you can earn is 1600 cycle per month, or 1.68 million per month if you are an executive. Let me show you how you can make big money in the profit center number 4. System 336. 3 left, 3 right, 6 people. You bring 3 people on the left, 3 people on the right, 6 people. If your 3 people do the same, 3 people on your left brings 3 left, 3 right, you have 18 people on your second level. If the right side do the same, you have 18 on your right. Okay, so if you've got 18 on the left, 18 on the right, you actually have 6 cycles, which the company will pay you 5,280. For 3 left, 3 right, your first level, you will earn 1 cycle, which is 880. If you go all the way down to 6th level, level 6, you have 23,328 on the left, 23,328 on the right. That will give you 7,776 cycle. The total payout to you is 6.842 million. Okay, so if you are a supervisor and if everybody is a supervisor, right, the maximum you can make is 1.408 million per month. I'm sure this is very good money for most of you. Okay, now if you decide to be an executive, so if you decide to be an executive by buying 3000 PV worth of product, right, you can earn more money, right, because per cycle they will pay you 1050. So if you got 3 left, 3 right, yeah, you will have 4 cycle, which will pay you 4,200. On your second level, if you got 18 left, 18 right, you actually have 24 cycle, which will pay you 25,200 peso, right? So if you go all the way around down to 6th level, you have 31,104 cycle, which will pay you 32 million. Okay, so that's very good money. So as an executive, your maximum you can make same 1,600 rounds, which is about 1.68 million per month. Yeah, again, I say this is very good money for some of you. Okay, profit center number 5, matching bonus, right? You get to override 3 generation. First generation 20%, second generation 20%, and third generation 10%. Imagine your first generation earn 1 million, right? You override 20%, which is 200,000. If your second generation earn 1 million, you will earn another 20%, which is another 200,000. So if your third generation earn 1 million, you override 10%, which is another 100,000. So this 500,000 is on top of profit center number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. Okay, so there's lots of money to be made here. And if you look at this system, your upline have to help you make money. Because the more he help you make money, the more money he makes. So this is a very fair compensation plan. And it actually encourages teamwork. Now, of course, to qualify for 2020-10, there are some criteria to be met. Okay, first, if you have one left, one right, you become a bronze. Provided you have 10,000 PV on one side, 15,000 PV on the other side. So you only override one generation, which is 15%. Right? Now, if you want to become a silver, you need 2 left, 2 right, 20,000 on one side, 30,000 on the other side. You override also one generation, 20%. If you become a gold, 3 left, 3 right, 30,000 on one side, 45,000 on the other side, you will override 2 generation, 20% and 10%. If you are platinum, 1 bronze on the left, 1 bronze on the right, 60,000 on one side, 90,000 on the other side, you override 3 generation, 20, 15, 5. Okay, this is why we have system 336. 3 left, 3 right. This is to maximize your income. Right? So now the company has got this promotion. If you become a platinum, right, the company will give you a free trip to Thailand. Air ticket plus accommodation. Now, if you become a pearl, 1 bronze on the left, 1 bronze on the right, 100,000 on one side, 150,000 PV on the other side, you will have 3 generation matching bonus 20-20-10. Okay, you can go all the way up to emerald. So this is profit center number 5. Now let me show you profit center number 6. If you become a diamond elite, that means you have 1 platinum on the left, 1 platinum on the right. 400,000 PV on one side, 600,000 PV on the other side. The company will pay you another 220,000. Now my goal here is to help create at least 100 diamond in the Philippines. As a diamond, you will earn not less than 500,000 per month. Again, I say this is very good money. So if you get promoted all the way to Royal Diamond, the total payout that you will receive will be 27.8 million. I believe most people can't earn that kind of money for their lifetime. So this is really an opportunity for you. If you can see, do it and talk to the person who introduced you this video. Now, what is your investment? The first investment that you need to make is only 750 peso per year. To be a member is only 750 peso per year, and you will receive a starter kit. In the starter kit, you will have a business manual, you will have a catalog, a notebook, and a pen. Okay, this will help you do presentation. In fact, again, I say, I'm helping you by recording this presentation, so you don't need to do the presentation. To be a supervisor, you need to purchase 750 PV, point value, worth about 6,000 peso, and you only have to do it one time. That means buy 750 PV worth of products one time, you become a supervisor. This is what I encourage people to do, right? And 6,000 is not a lot of money if you compare to opening up a sari store, become a tricycle driver or a jeepney driver, right? Now, I got nothing against sari store owner, jeepney driver or tricycle driver. There's nothing wrong in doing that profession, okay? But think about it. They spend so much money, yet they cannot be rich and have to work very hard. Here, you just have to do three things: TTP, 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 right? And the investment is very affordable, right? If you decide to become an executive, it's only 3,000 PV, which is about 24,000 peso one time, right? And you can start off as a supervisor first and upgrade later to be an executive. Okay? So, monthly maintenance is 250 PV, about 2,000 pesos. Okay? This is very, very affordable. I think your family would have spent more than 2,000 peso at the grocery store every month. Okay? So, you just have to change brand. As simple as that. Okay? So, this is your investment. You can choose for yourself. Think about it. For this small investment, there's a possibility that you make 500,000 peso per month. It's up to you. Okay, most people, when it comes to investment, they have two main excuses. Number one, no money, right? And I say, if you don't have 6,000 peso, how about three? You can find somebody to share with you and do this business. If you still don't have the 3,000, how about two? You get three people to share. Or worst case, you get six people to share 1,000 each. Okay? Everything is possible. It's whether you have the desire or not. Right? Now, next, some people say no time. Now, if you got no time and no money, what will happen? If you keep doing the same thing, you will have no time and no money. Albert Einstein says, it's insanity to be doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So if you got no time and no money, it's time you look at something different to do. Okay? So I'm presenting you this opportunity where you have more time, more money. I want to end by having a disclaimer, right? Please note that the presenter assumes no responsibility or liability for any errors or omissions in the contents of this presentation. The information contained in this presentation is for illustration purposes only and does not guarantee completeness, accuracy, usefulness, or timeliness. So sometimes things change, okay? So company may change certain things, which that's why we have this disclaimer. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this presentation. I wish you the best. If this business is for you, please talk to the person who introduced you this recording. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.